Hi, everyone. This is Randy McKinley with the company Doctors, and I wanted to share with you one of our fun MRIs, and that is the Pricing Health Strategy MRI. Get this a lot of times, something we use behind the curtain, but we're able to demystify, hey, is it priced right? Am I discounting too much? There really is some method to the madness. Just to be fair, there's usually two MRIs that we would do, but you can do these yourself. There's this one, and then the other one is the sales MRI because it breaks into 36 categories. And I think it'll make more sense if you do both of them because it gives you a heat map and this, and from there you're able to do a complete action plan, bullet out 8 to 9 different things that need to be done. So let me share with you this MRI and how to fill it in and what it means because we have a red, yellow, green scale at the very bottom with things that you can go focus on based on where it's setting. Okay. All right. Now that we're at the pricing health strategy MRI, what you're going to see is you can fill in the date, come to the very top, and you can pick your industry. And what's really neat about this, you could do auto industry. It loads in the gross margin percent of the industry average and what's a green, yellow, red. It's fantastic. We have almost all the industries. I have a table where it's looking it up, but I'm going to use food distribution for this one. It's 13.6. So I put in Oreo cookie, one of my favorites. So let's go down to pricing models. Another thing it'll do is based on your pricing models, it will make, okay, so is it cost plus, value based, tiered, subscription, right? So this one I'm doing cost plus. So we come down in this one, I filled in the scenario of $48. I bought a case of these for 48 bucks, and then I'm going to sell it out of my distribution center for 57. Could be manufacturing, doesn't matter. From there, it will calculate your contribution margins, 15.8. That's green. The reason I know that, come to the top, the industry average is 13.6. If I get above 15, I'm doing fantastic. It's like, yay, we won that one. Move down to the next one, your positioning versus the competitors. This one's real easy. We fill it in. What's the minimum? I look at my competitors, and what's the maximum? This scenario, when I looked out there, I looked at the top competitors, like, okay, the lowest is $36 and the highest is really 54. We filled that in, and you can see it says my current price is 57. The average is this. It says I'm still green because I want to be above the average, and that'll make sense as you get into it. But green doesn't mean you're healthy, all right? So because that's why we want to look at some other things. And here's some notes that you can check off. We may have price gaps. Who knows? Or not price gaps per se, but the price value relationship may be off. And so you'll see why in a second. Discount frequency. This is something we always look at is like how often are you discounting an item? That tells us a lot. So like in this scenario, we have did 200 transactions. I put in 25 and it gave me 12.5. I could go change this to say 20 and it's 10. Oh, it went green. That's good. It says I'm not discounting. And here's kind of the rule 10, 11 to 20, and then over 20. Average discount, if you look at it, this is what we're discounting per item, and I'm kind of giving you a scale here, 5, and this is what we're trying to do. Anything over 10% is probably not good. In this scenario, it's 10, but I could go change it to say, hey, we've discounted 25 bucks on all these, and it went to red. Now, the next one is interesting. There's two categories always look at it. It's the business and then direct to the consumer. So the willingness to pay for the, say, a business that's buying it, or if I'm selling direct to consumer, it may be a little bit different. Sometimes it's a little bit less. And you go here in this situation, I said, hey, they're willing to pay 58 bucks. Direct to the customer, not as much because they got to pay shipping and other stuff involved. And so it gave me a yellow rating since one's aligned, one's misaligned. Once you do all that, come to the second tab. It takes everything and puts it in one neat snapshot for you. So we know competitor pricing green, frequency is green. Average discount though was red. Okay, so it says I'm discounting a lot, and willingness to pay is kind of a yellow. So that gives me a red rating. If you come down here, we got green, yellow, red. It says competitive pricing, the value proposition. Remember I mentioned about the value proposition? That's an opportunity. Discount frequency, average, and we're giving you to-dos, things to focus on related to this. Easy way to go do this, but if you come back, I'll just give you a quick example. Willingness to pay, I'm going to put this at 60. And then we will change this one up here. Hey, we're only doing 20. And if you come to the last page, you'll notice I have 3 greens, 1 yellow. So it allows us to focus in on what's holding it back and holding your margin back and holding your profit back. And we can be very strategic, especially about what needs to be done. Do this in conjunction with the other MRI, where you can do a complete action plan to address sales and be very specific on what you want to get, how you're going to get it, and when you're going to get it. All right. You've got any questions, give us a call, and we'll be happy to go talk to you complimentary and answer some of your other questions. We encourage you to check out some of our other MRIs on our website at thecompanydoctors.com, thecompany, DRS.com. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you later.